My child. My beloved, come close for a moment. Listen carefully because what I am about to reveal has been carried by winds from heaven itself. Your angel is deeply worried about you and has sent this message right now. What's about to happen in your life will change everything you believe. You must not skip a single line. Every word is reaching you for a divine reason. Before I reveal the truth, hear this softly. Heaven asked me to tell you that if this message reaches your heart, your life will not remain the same. If you are reading this, it means nothing in your life is accidental. You were chosen to receive this moment. Before I continue, gently subscribe to the place where you receive these messages so that no warning from heaven ever gets blocked from you again. Too many signs have been hidden from you and ignored. You cannot afford to lose even one message now. You have no idea how close you are to a major turning point. Heaven sees a shadow approaching your path, paired with an unexpected light that is rising at the same time. These two forces are moving toward you, and your angel has been restless. Lately, you have felt something, a heaviness, a strange fear, a sudden intuition, a whisper inside your chest. That was not your imagination, it was the first signal. Archangel Michael stands behind you right now, sword of truth glowing. He says, do not ignore this. Something is unfolding, something that will test your strength and reveal a destiny you were not prepared to see. You may have felt tired without reason, emotional without understanding why. You have sensed someone is watching your steps, someone unseen, protective, and anxious. That someone is your angel. They have been trying to warn you for days, and today they finally decided to send you this urgent message. You have been walking with a heavy heart, feeling that something is coming. Heaven confirms, yes, something is coming. But not everything that arrives is dangerous. Some storms clear the way for miracles. Some endings prepare you for unimaginable blessings, and what's entering your life next is a mixture of both. There is a moment approaching that will shake old beliefs inside you. Something will be revealed, something hidden will come to the surface, and this revelation will change how you perceive love, trust, destiny, people, and even yourself. You may wonder why now, why you, and why this message. Heaven waited until the very last moment, until your life could no longer continue the way it has been. You were not meant for the pain you have been carrying. You were not meant to remain in confusion or to pretend everything is fine while walking in the dark. Today, the divine truth enters your life. Your angel says there is someone in your life or someone connected to you who is about to reveal their true intentions. A mask is about to fall, and a truth will rise. This truth could momentarily break you, but it will free you forever. You are being prepared to see a reality you have avoided. Heaven does not send warnings without miracles, and this time the miracle is greater than the warning. Something you have been silently waiting for, something you have cried for secretly, something you prayed for without speaking aloud, is finally moving toward you. There is a powerful blessing traveling in your direction. To receive it, you must survive the moment that comes before it, the moment of revelation. This is why your angel is worried. They want you to be ready, to have a steady heart and a strong spirit. You have been misunderstood by many, but heaven has never misunderstood you. Heaven saw every tear slip through your pillow, every time you stayed silent to avoid hurting others, and how much you gave without receiving equal love. And heaven says, enough. Enough suffering, enough being taken lightly, enough allowing others to steal your light. Your angel is stepping forward now, preparing to intervene in your destiny. They are cutting certain connections, opening certain gates, guiding certain people away, and pulling certain blessings toward you. In the next phase of your life, you will understand why things happened the way they did. You will see why certain people never loved you as you loved them. You will comprehend why certain doors closed, why certain delays occurred, and why certain opportunities were held back. It was all being rearranged for a larger, divine plan. A miracle that was kept on hold is about to release itself. Archangel Michael says you must prepare your heart because this next chapter is not a small shift. It is a life-altering event, a divine realignment, a complete transformation of your path. You stand at the threshold of a destiny that will surprise you. Heaven whispers, hold on. Do not fear. The revelation may hurt for a moment, but what comes after will heal your entire future. Listen closely now because what I am about to reveal is the reason your angel is worried. This is the moment everything begins to change. Take a slow breath, for the next lines carry truths meant for your heart, and today, heaven has decided you are ready. There is someone who has thought of you far more than you realize, someone whose energy is tied to yours. Their choices have been silently affecting your path, and heaven says this person is linked to the revelation that is coming. Their presence in your life was never an accident, and their distance was never a coincidence. Something between you and this person is about to shift in a way that will shock you. You have sensed it already, the sudden emotional waves, the memories, the feeling that someone is pulling on your spirit. You thought it was just stress or imagination, but it wasn't. It was intuition. Your soul recognized the shift before your eyes could see it, and now heaven is confirming it. This person carries both light and shadow in your destiny. They were meant to teach and reveal something to you, but they were not ready. They hid something important from you, and that hidden truth is what your angel is worried about because when it comes out, everything will change. You must be strong when the truth arrives. Do not break even if it shakes you. Heaven will not allow this truth to destroy you, they are allowing it because it will free you. False attachments will be removed, real hearts will be exposed, and you will be guided toward the miracle waiting on the other side. You may have felt abandoned and thought no one cared, but Archangel Michael assures you that you were never alone. The signs you kept seeing, the repeated numbers, the feelings, the dreams that felt real, this was heaven's way of begging you to pay attention. Every tear you cried recently, every fear you carried quietly, your angel has caught and recorded them. They have fought battles for you that you never saw and blocked dangers you didn't know existed, removing people who would have broken you and protecting blessings others tried to steal from you. Do not mistake delays for denial or silence for abandonment. You are being positioned, not punished. You are being prepared, not rejected. Something extraordinary is being aligned with your life, and heaven cannot allow anything to interrupt it. There is a divine rearrangement happening around you. You may not see it yet, but doors are shifting, people's hearts are shifting, and you are being moved toward a life that will make sense in ways your past never did. Before you step into that life, you must know the truth that is coming. Gently, I must tell you, someone has not been honest with you. Their intentions, feelings, and actions have not been as they appeared. Something is hidden, and the time for hiding is over. You deserve clarity, transparency, and truth, even if that truth shakes you. Even if the truth hurts for a moment, it will not break you. You were built to handle deeper things, you were designed for higher blessings. Your spirit has survived storms that would have destroyed others. You have endured battles in silence that heaven applauds you for. Because of this strength, a divine gift is approaching. Yes, a gift. Something miraculous, something unexpected, something you once believed was impossible for you. This blessing has been delayed many times, not because heaven doubted you, but because someone connected to your destiny was not ready. Their confusion became your delay, their fear became your waiting, and their silence became your suffering. But now, their time is up. Heaven is stepping in. The divine clock has struck its final hour, and you are about to experience an extraordinary moment of truth. Your angel is deeply worried because when this truth surfaces, emotions will rise, confusion may stir, old wounds may reopen, but only for a moment. Heaven promises that after the revelation, everything aligns. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare your spirit." Something that was kept hidden is about to walk into the light. Once it does, you will finally understand why the last few months felt like a spiritual storm. You experienced sudden disconnections, random fights, strange emptiness, and unexpected emotional breakdowns. All of this was part of the cleansing. The path had to clear, old structures had to crumble, and illusions had to fade. Without this, the blessing could not reach you. You are closer than you think, closer to healing, closer to clarity, closer to the miracle that has been circling your life, waiting for the right moment. Heaven is giving you that moment now. The truth will guide you, free you, and shift everything. Let me continue because the next part is crucial for you to understand. What I am about to reveal has been sealed by heaven for a long time, not because you weren't worthy but because the timing was not aligned. The timing needed your spirit stronger, your heart calmer, and your intuition sharper. Now all three are awakening inside you, and you are finally ready to hear what your angel has been trying to tell you. There is an energy around you that has been restless. You may have felt it late at night when your thoughts became heavier, in moments of silence when the world felt too quiet, or in instances when your heart raced for no reason. This was not anxiety or fear, it was a spiritual vibration breaking through. Archangel Michael says, "Your soul has been calling for truth without using words." Heaven heard that call. You have reached a point in your journey where lies can no longer touch your destiny, half-truths can no longer survive around you, and hidden intentions can no longer hide. The fog around your path is lifting, and the clarity that is approaching will change everything. You must understand this: when a major blessing is about to enter your life, it often becomes uncomfortable before it becomes beautiful. The discomfort you felt recently, the heaviness, the confusion, the waves of emotion, was the spiritual pressure before a breakthrough. The greatest blessings always arrive after the greatest pressure. Heaven knows you have endured more than you show. You carry storms inside that you never speak about. You walk with wounds behind your smile. You shoulder responsibilities that others don't notice. You love with a heart that rarely receives the same love back, and yet, you have remained kind, giving, and pure-hearted. Heaven cannot ignore a soul like yours. You deserve to know now. Someone has been thinking about you intensely. Their presence or absence has shaped your emotional world. Their name can shift your spirit even before your mind understands it. This person is tied to the revelation that is coming. Heaven says they have been carrying a truth about you that they hid because of fear, pride, confusion, or circumstances. This truth is heavier than you imagine, it's been sitting within them like a weight. Soon, they will no longer be able to hold it in. Your angel is worried because this truth may surprise you, and it may hurt for a moment, but heaven urges you not to misunderstand it. This truth is not a punishment, it is a release, from illusions, from false perceptions, and, most importantly, from emotional chains that have held your life still. You will soon see who truly values you and who only pretended to care. You will see who prayed for you and who betrayed you. You will see who wished you well and who silently competed with you. This exposure may be painful, but it is necessary. Your destiny cannot be built on lies. The moment this truth comes to light, your entire path will shift. Your energy will shift, the people around you will shift, and the gates that were closed will open so quickly that you won't remember how long you waited. Archangel Michael is preparing something for you right now. A divine intervention, one that happens only once in a lifetime, rearranging your future in a single moment, turning pain into purpose and waiting into victory. You have been chosen. You were protected even when you didn't know you were in danger. You were guided even when you thought you were lost. You were strengthened even when you felt weak, and now you are being elevated. Heaven has not forgotten you. Heaven has not left you behind or closed the door on you. Heaven has been preparing the right door, the right opportunity, the right blessing, and the right truth. That truth is only moments away from reaching you. There is a spiritual reason why you are reading these words now, there is a divine urgency behind every line. Your angel is telling you, pay attention. Something is unfolding faster than you realize. The energy around you is shifting rapidly. You may feel more emotional than usual, more sensitive, more alert, and more intuitive. You may even feel that something big is coming without knowing what it is. That feeling is correct, something big is indeed coming. Your life is about to unfold like a book whose pages were sealed. The next chapter will reveal what the previous chapters hid, and the chapter after that will reward you for everything you have survived. Let me take you deeper, for the next part of this message is where everything becomes clear. What I am about to reveal requires courage from your heart. Not the loud kind, but the quiet courage that listens, that breathes through fear, and that trusts what it cannot see. Archangel Michael stands beside you as these words reach your spirit because this message is meant only for those chosen to receive it. There is a spiritual countdown happening around you, a divine timing that has reached its peak. Heaven has waited for the exact day, hour, and emotional state you are in now. You needed to be in this state. Open, sincere, and tired of confusion, ready for clarity so that this message would not be wasted. You have questioned many things silently. Why certain people left, why certain blessings were delayed, why your heart felt heavy without reason, why life pulled you through lessons you never asked for. Heaven is now ready to answer those questions. Listen closely, every delay in your life was protection. Every disappointment was redirection. Every heartbreak was purification. Every silence was preparation. The truth that is coming next will explain it all. There is someone whose actions have influenced your path more than you know. Their choices, silence, and confusion created a chain reaction in your destiny. This person carries something inside them that they have never told you. Each time they thought about speaking, something stopped them: fear, ego, circumstances, immaturity, or the divine timing itself. Your angel says this person has been spiritually restless. Their soul is unsettled. Their energy has been clashing with itself. They have felt drawn to you while pulling back at the same time. They are caught between what their heart feels and what their mind fears. The truth they carry is connected to your next chapter, and this truth is not small or simple. It is not something you could ever guess on your own. Heaven is preparing to unveil it, for your destiny cannot continue without clarity. You must prepare yourself not for pain, but for revelation. A revelation that will show you where you stand with someone, why certain relationships felt heavy, and why you kept feeling abandoned even when people were around you. You will soon discover who truly values you, who respects you, and who sees your worth. This exposure will feel like both a cut and a cure. It will hurt for a moment, then heal everything. Archangel Michael reminds you, do not fear the truth. Fear the life you would live if you never found it. You are being prepared to rise above illusions and see people for who they really are. Once you see it, you will never revert to the version of yourself that tolerated lies. There is something extraordinary behind this truth, a blessing that has been waiting for the right moment to enter your life. You felt it, didn't you? Something powerful is coming, something inside you is shifting, something around you is changing. You may not realize it, but heaven has been strengthening you quietly for months. You are not the same person you were last year, last month, or even last week. Spiritually, you are glowing. Emotionally, you are awakening. Mentally, you are releasing things that no longer fit your journey. This growth is the reason heaven can finally reveal what they withheld from you. What is coming next is not chaos, it is clarity. It is the moment your heart has prepared for unconsciously. Everything hidden will come to light, everything unclear will make sense, everything painful will transform, and everything stolen from you will return in divine form. Let me tell you something heaven whispered just for you. You are stepping into a season where nothing and no one will be able to dim your light again. You have suffered silently for too long. You have carried burdens that were not yours. You have loved people who did not deserve your purity. You have forgiven people who never apologized, and you have stood by those who walked away when you needed them most. Heaven is not blind to this. That is why Archangel Michael himself has stepped into your path. He holds divine justice in one hand and divine blessing in the other, one for the truth that will come, and the other for the miracle that follows it. The moment the truth reaches you, your energy will shift, your direction will shift, your destiny will shift, and you will understand why your angel was worried, not because something bad is coming, but because something life-changing is approaching. There is more, much more that your soul needs to hear, and the next part will take you even deeper into what heaven is revealing. What I am about to say now will touch the deepest part of your spirit. It may feel as if the words are not just being read but remembered, as if your soul has always known this moment was coming. Heaven has aligned this exact second for you to receive what follows next. There is a powerful shift happening in the unseen world around you. You cannot see it with your eyes yet, but your soul has already felt it. The signs have been everywhere. In your sudden restlessness, in the silence that feels louder than usual, in the unexpected emotions, and in the dreams that feel like messages. These signs were not accidents, they were warnings, signals, and whispers from heaven. Your angel has been trying to reach you gently, but now, as time is running out, they are reaching you urgently. Your spirit is entering a phase where old energies can no longer follow you. Old friendships that drained your light will fall away. Old connections built on illusions will break. Old fears that held your destiny hostage will be destroyed. Archangel Michael says, "You have been walking through a spiritual night for a long time. Even when you laughed, a part of you felt empty. Even when you moved forward, a part of you felt stuck. Even when you tried to be strong, a part of you felt forgotten. But heaven has not forgotten you, not even for a breath. The truth you are about to encounter is not coming to break you. It is coming to liberate you. A chain you have carried, perhaps without realizing it, is about to snap. When it does, you will feel a freedom you have not felt in years. There is a hidden weight on your heart, something you tried to let go of but couldn't, something you tried to understand without ever receiving answers. Heaven says this weight is connected to the truth that is coming. You deserve honesty, loyalty, and clarity, and heaven is tired of watching you love sincerely while receiving confusion in return. That is why this divine revelation has been activated. You might feel something inside your chest while reading this, a pressure, warmth, a pull, or a familiar ache. That is your intuition recognizing that this message is not a coincidence, it is confirmation. Let me reveal something very important. There is someone in your life whose feelings, intentions, or actions have not been what they appeared to be. They have been hiding a conflict within themselves. They think about you far more than they show, but fear has kept them silent, ego has kept them distant, confusion has kept them cold. Heaven says their silence has hurt you more than any words ever could, and that silence is what is ending soon. They cannot carry the burden of their truth any longer. A moment is coming when they will be gently or painfully forced to face what they have been avoiding. You need to prepare yourself spiritually, not to be afraid, but to be strong enough to witness the truth without slipping back into old wounds. The truth will expose everything, their fear, guilt, hesitation, hidden emotions, and mistakes. And you must stand in your power as it unfolds. Archangel Michael says, "Do not chase, do not fear, do not doubt. What is meant to reach you will reach you. What is meant to return will return, and what is meant to fall away will fall away." Your angel is concerned because the truth may shake your emotions, but they also know that what comes after this truth is something extraordinary, something heaven has prepared with intention, something your heart prayed for even when your words stayed silent. This blessing, this miracle has been circling your life for months, waiting for you to be ready, waiting for your energy to rise, and waiting for divine timing to align. Now it is finally approaching. You will soon enter a phase of your life where everything makes sense: the hurts, the delays, the confusion, the losses, the distance, the endings. Every piece will fall into place as if guided by an invisible hand. Heaven is holding something for you, something divine, powerful, and irreversible. The truth coming next is merely clearing a path so nothing stands between you and that miracle. You must stay open, aware, and grounded. The spiritual world has already begun aligning your steps. You may notice people pulling away, suddenly changing, or uncovering themselves. This is not chaos, this is divine rearrangement. Before I reveal more, take a slow breath, because this next part carries a truth that will reach straight into the quiet corners of your heart. The places where you hide your deepest fears, your unspoken hopes, and the emotions you pretend not to feel. Heaven has been watching your heart closely. They saw how long you waited for understanding. They observed how you tried to be strong even when your spirit felt fragile, and how you kept giving love even when the world offered you uncertainty. They saw how you carried unanswered questions inside you. These unanswered questions have held part of your destiny hostage. They have weighed down your energy, slowed your blessings, and blurred your path. You cannot step into your next chapter while carrying confusion from the last one. That is why the truth must come now, not later. Heaven says there is no turning back. There is someone in your life whose energy keeps pulling at you. You feel them even when they are not near, you sense them even when they do not speak. Your heart recognizes them, even as your mind tries to forget. This connection was never ordinary, it was spiritual, karmic, written before you were born. But here is where the truth becomes heavy. This person carries a conflict inside them, a conflict between what they feel and what they fear. They have been running from their own emotions, not from you. Their silence has not been rejection, it has been confusion. Their distance has not been indifference, it has been fear. Their coldness has not been hatred, it has been a shield. Heaven says they did not know how to handle the weight of their feelings. They were not ready for the depth of connection they felt with you. They underestimated how strongly their soul would react. Instead of confronting the truth, they hid from it. But hiding has consequences. Now, all those consequences are converging into a single moment, when the truth can no longer stay buried. Your angel is worried, not because the truth is harmful, but because it will stir emotions you thought you had healed. You may feel old wounds awaken, memories you tried to suppress may rise again, but these emotions are not returning to break you, they are returning to free you. Everything hidden must rise before it can be released. Everything unspoken must be acknowledged before it can be healed. Everything suppressed must surface before it can be transformed. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart, prepare your spirit, prepare your mind. What is coming is not a storm, it is a revelation. This revelation will show you the truth behind someone's actions, the real reasons behind their distance, the unspoken feelings they tried to bury, the mistakes they are now forced to confront. Heaven will not allow this person to carry this burden any longer. The time for the truth has arrived. The time for masks to fall has arrived. The time for clarity, justice, and emotional alignment has arrived. Soon, you will see who was honest, who lied, who loved silently, who pretended, who betrayed you, who prayed for you, who watched you suffer, and who regretted losing you. Every hidden intention will unfold right in front of you. Once the truth comes out, something extraordinary will happen. You will feel lighter, freer, clearer. It will be as if a fog is lifting from your soul, enabling you to finally understand why your heart kept pulling you towards certain people and pushing you away from others. Something greater awaits you on the other side of this truth, a blessing, a miracle, a shift so powerful it will reveal your own worth in a way you never have before. You may think you know what is coming, but heaven says you have no idea. The truth will surprise you. The miracle will overwhelm you, and the blessing will change you. Your angel wants you to stay calm and grounded because the next part of this message will delve deeper into what exactly is shifting in your destiny and how this revelation connects to your future. The next truth I am about to reveal is something heaven has guarded closely, waiting for the moment you were strong enough to receive it. That moment is now. Your heart has reached a point of awakening. Your intuition is sharper than ever, and your destiny is shifting beneath your feet, whether you realize it or not. You have felt a strange inner pull lately, as if something is calling you toward a new chapter, as if the universe has been whispering your name and signs are surrounding you in ways you cannot ignore. That feeling is real, that pull is divine. You are being guided not by chance but by the hand of heaven itself. Archangel Michael says you have outgrown more than just situations. You have outgrown versions of yourself built in survival mode. You have outgrown relationships established in silence, outgrown people who loved the way you made them feel but never truly loved you. Heaven can no longer allow you to shrink yourself to fit into places you have already spiritually left. This is why the truth must be revealed. Your next chapter cannot include the illusions of your past. You cannot step into a divine destiny while carrying shadows created by someone else's confusion. The weight on your heart is not yours, it belongs to someone who kept something hidden from you. This person's truth is connected to your elevation, their hidden feelings, mistakes, intentions, regrets, and conflicts have all been affecting your energy and path without your knowledge. Heaven says, you deserve to know. A moment is coming when this person's truth will rise to the surface. They may speak it willingly, or it may come out through unexpected circumstances, but it is coming. When it does, something inside you will finally settle. You will understand why you felt stuck, why your heart held on, why your spirit refused to let go, why your soul felt unfinished, and why you sensed their energy even from a distance. This connection was not one-sided, it was never one-sided. The thread between you and this person has been tied for lifetimes. However, a connection can only be pure when truth flows through it, and that truth has been missing. This is where Archangel Michael is stepping in, to bring divine justice, clarity, exposure, and cleansing. Do not be afraid of the truth, be afraid of living without it. Heaven is clearing the emotional fog that has dimmed your light. You will soon see things as they are, not as people want you to believe. You will see intentions clearly, feel energy clearly, and sense hidden motives instantly. This upcoming revelation is not just external, it will awaken something powerful inside you. Heaven is granting you spiritual sight, the ability to see what is real, feel what is true, and separate love from attachment. You will recognize your worth without the need for validation. You are being elevated from emotional dependence to spiritual independence. When the truth arrives, it may test your heart, but it will strengthen your soul. You will not break, fall, or lose yourself. Heaven will stand with you throughout every moment of this unfolding. What is about to leave you is never meant to stay, what is about to return was always meant for you. What is about to be revealed was always yours to know. What is about to bless you was written before your first breath. Your angel is not warning you to scare you, they are warning you to prepare you because after this revelation, your life will take a turn you cannot imagine. A turn that makes people say, "How did everything change so quickly?" Heaven is rewriting your destiny, not slowly, not gently, but drastically and beautifully. The revelation is the beginning, not the end. The next part of this message will take you into the heart of what this revelation truly is and why your soul has been sensing its arrival before your eyes have seen anything.